It's no secret that I think Transformers The Last Knight is the worst live-action film to date, but we got some good toys out of it, and Leader-Class Megatron is one of the best.
If you buy the toys, you support the movie.
Yeah, but... shut up! Megatron's jet mode is a real beauty, covered in loads of intricate details like some Cybertronian glyphs, an opening cockpit, and some rear thrusters that line up and look functional. It's the little things. He's incredibly movie accurate, which means this jet mode is both huge and menacing. There really isn't a lot of kibble on the underside either, which is always a nice touch. Megatron has the obligatory front landing gear, and some really bad weapon storage. You can take his axe and plug it in up top, but it doesn't sit quite right, so you're best just leaving it off. He also comes with these epic flame effect pieces that plug into the back of his thrusters, further contributing to the ferocity of this jet mode. You can also convert the nose of the jet into some sort of hyper gun that the flame pieces can tab into as well. That can't be aerodynamic. This whole assembly is a little wonky. This gun slides around freely, which means these panels are going to spring open even if you don't want them to. But all those minor complaints don't change the fact that this is one of the best Megatron jet modes ever. Let's see how the robot mode fares. Oh my! Here you can see Megatron looking quite fierce in robot mode, but if you're like me, you'll notice something's off. He's in the wrong colors. In the film, Megatron in robot mode has a very G1 inspired silver color scheme with some red accents. But the toy sports this dark green coloring with these gold details. It worked in jet mode, but not so much here. Even though his colors were very G1 on screen, the jet mode was still very dark, so I guess if Megatron isn't mass shifting from a giant robot into a gun, he's changing color? Other than the odd coloration, this robot mode is insanely accurate down to the asymmetrical torso and functioning face mask. His normal face is a bit terrifying since he has some panel lines on each side of his nose and he's got a yellow stained sneer.
Yuck.
But flip a switch and the mask closes shut.
Which is how I prefer to leave him. Megatron has decent articulation for his size. His arms are pretty standard. You get a shoulder rotation with a swivel out to the side, an upper elbow rotation, an elbow bend, and even a hand swivel and a hand rotation. But his massive fusion cannon gets in the way. Legs are a treat thanks to these movable hip skirts, a 90-degree knee bend, and some ankle tilts. But there's nothing at the waist due to transformation, and his head's pretty limited as well. Weapons make up for it though, because Megatron comes with his awesome sword/axe.
He looks gnarly holding it, and you can even mount it on his back for storage.
Hasbro, you do spoil us. You can also plug the fire bits into his fusion cannon to recreate that scene from the movie. Megatron, you're not supposed to play with fire. Overall, I'm really pleased with the leader Decepticon leader. At first I wasn't sure if he was worth the money, but he's miles better than the Voyager one. But the more I think about it, the more he reminds me of a different Voyager-class Megatron. This one. I mean, think about it. Both of them start out as alien jets, then completely shift their mass around to turn into an accurate, menacing robot. Also, they both have awkward backpack kibble and fusion cannons ruined by intrusive gimmicks. My point is that these two figures have a lot in common, which is a good thing, because I still really like the Prime Megatron after all these years, and the Last Night one does a lot of the same stuff. Kinda like how the Last Night film tries to copy other Transformers media, but that failed miserably. Oh, bashing on the Last Night! You guys thought I was gonna give the movie a pass? Cause it's some good toys? Look at these ratings! Look at these box office numbers! The Last Night sucks! Isn't that right, Sherman?
Yeah.
But yeah, Transformers The Last Night Leader Class Megatron is a good toy. He's arguably the best movie Megatron toy from arguably the worst Transformers live action movie. Thanks for watching.